What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy football Sunday. Hopefully, you're all enjoying the games today. The Yankees will start here momentarily, but shout out to everybody in the chat. I got Ken here this afternoon with me. We're going to call today's game. Let's hope for a sweep. The Yankees actually won a series. What do you know? But shout out to everybody.
Go figure.
Huh?
Go figure. We won the series.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
But Yankees are going for a sweep today against the Chicago Cubs. It'll be their first sweep in a little over a month. Their last sweep was against the Philadelphia Phillies. But folks in the chat, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. If you're on X, come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, folks. So love to get there by the end of the season. And the support that you all give to this channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. We got John the Beagle Dad. What's up, John? Nosebleed section. I saw your picture that you sent me in your, well, we're going to call them commanders, in your commander's gear, but we know it's a little bit more old school for what you have. We got Dev Finch in the building. Ken pulling double duty right now. Infernus in the building. What's up, Infernus? How's it going? Show you the fists there in Furnace. What's up? Stephen B making some cheesecake and rubbing it in, saying that he's having some cheesecake right now. Yeah, all right, Stephen B. I'm still waiting for mine, man. So just giving you a hard time. We got referee in the building. What's up, man? How's it going? How are you? Merck's so saucy. Dude, I know they're getting embarrassed, but I'm still a fan of my team. I'm not a fair weather fan. I look thin? Do I? Do I really look that thin? Well, I appreciate it. I'll take it. But yeah. But shout out to everybody in the chat. How's everybody feeling? How are you all feeling about this game today? Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they get the sweep. Ken, what are you thinking? Garrett Cole on the mound. The lineup is looking good. I mean, Verdugo's in there.
I'm thinking about our third shutout of the series to lock it up for the sweep. Yankees have demonstrated that they can score without having to hit the long ball. And with the win that they've got at Wrigley today, it's going to be essential that we use our speed component, steal bases, take the extra base when we need to, and do the Jazz Chisholm improvisation of scoring.
Yeah, no doubt.
The lineup to me looks probably the best that I've seen in, I don't know, a while, with regard to the outcry of the fans putting your best players forward. I know they're upset that Dominguez isn't up here, but with the players that we have up, this is probably the best we got. And I like our chances of sweeping.
No doubt. And we have Yankee Kyle in the building. What's up, Yankee Kyle? How's it going? John is asking, what do I think about the Schmidt to Cortes strategy? I like to think that of it as a 1-2 punch combination. Or was Nestor right to be angry? Listen, Nestor has a right. Look, he has a right to express himself for sure. But he also did say that he's going to help this team out in any way he can. He's there to do a job. But, you know, as far as Nestor hasn't really – he's a number 5 guy. We know that. He's a number 5 guy. It's not like he's – you know, you're not going to have aces 1 through 5, okay? Not everybody's going to be Garrett Cole. But Nestor has been the only – I don't want to say the only starter in the rotation healthy, but he's been one of the more healthier guys in the rotation. But he hasn't had a lot of consistency either. Okay, because sometimes you don't know what version of Nestor you're getting. Are you getting the Nestor that's going to, like I said in the morning live stream, 6-7 innings that's going to strike out 8 guys? Or are you going to get the Nestor Cortes that pitches 3 innings and gives up 8 runs? We don't know. So I like Nestor Cortes, and I think he'll serve a purpose coming out of the bullpen. So, you know, if that's what the Yankees' game plan is.
Cortes is a professional. He's going to do what the team asks him to do. He may not be happy about it, but in the end, for him, and the team, it's about getting the ring.
Absolutely. And you know, you got a job to do. You're getting paid to do it. So, you know, buckle up, dude. You know. But I'm gonna check this score real quick for Baltimore and Tampa Bay. It looks like Tampa Bay, top of the 8th, folks. The Rays are up 2-0. So,
Can't complain about that.
Yeah. But here we have the Yankees lineup. Gleyber Torres leading off. Juan Soto batting second. Aaron Judge, Austin Wells, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Anthony Rizzo, Anthony Volpe, Alex Verdugo. That's the lineup, folks. On the mound, it is former New York Yankee Jameson Taillon, who has a 9-8 record with a 3.66 ERA. Spent 2 seasons with the Yankees. I actually liked Jameson Taillon. I thought he was a good pitcher. But let's see what he does in today's game against his former team. So he is ready. Torres is ready, and the first pitch to Gleyber Torres is a strike. So Torres with a 247 average, 12 home runs, 54 RBIs. Here's the second pitch from Taillon. It is low for a ball. They checked the first base umpire to see if he went. He did not go. He did hold up, which was the right call. He wasn't even close to going. Oh, let me pull up the game day here. And it's a 1-2 count now to Gleyber Torres. So on an 85-mile-per-hour cutter. Here's the pitch from Jameson Taillon. And Gleyber Torres fouls it back. Merck's so saucy. I don't mind it. It's old school. I don't mind the jerseys, personally. Gleyber steps out of the box. Now he gets back in. He's ready to go. Jameson Taillon is ready to go. Here's the pitch from Taillon. And swing and a miss. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning. And now we're going to have Juan Soto come up to the plate. So Maya's behind the dish. Bellinger playing first base. Mastrobuoni playing second base. That went by so quick. Couldn't read off the whole lineup there. All right. Soto shows bunt. And it's called for a strike. He is hitting .294 with 38 home runs, 98 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Taillon. Outside, 1-1 to Juan Soto. So 1-1 count to Juan Soto. Here's the pitch from Taillon, and he smacks it over to the first baseman, Bellinger, and he steps on the bag for the second out. So 2 quick outs for Jameson Taillon, and now we have Aaron Judge coming up to the plate. And here's Aaron Judge, and here's the pitch from Taillon, and it is just outside for a ball. So Judge's batting average currently at .321 with 51 home runs and 125 RBIs. The 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. 2-0 to Aaron Judge. 2-0 count to Aaron Judge. So 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Taillon. 3-0 to Aaron Judge. So last 11 games for Aaron Judge, 175 average, no home runs, 3 RBIs. So here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss. 3-1 to Aaron Judge. So 3-1 count, folks. 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1, and Taillon pitches. Full count, folks. 3-2. 3-2 count to Aaron Judge. Started off as a 3-0, quickly 3-2. We have Austin Wells on deck. Here's the 3-2. Aaron Judge hits it sharply to left field, and he is on first base
with the first hit of the game.
Woohoo! Looks like there's a little bit of wind there in Chicago. It doesn't look like it's blowing as hard, though, as it was yesterday. But now we have Austin Wells at the plate. So, man on first, 2 outs. Jameson Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. So 1-0 to Austin Wells. He's got a batting average of 253, 12 home runs, 45 RBIs. 1-0 count. Taillon sets. Throws over to first base. Checks on Judge. He's going to do it again. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Austin Wells smacks one high, but not far enough. And Armstrong makes the play for the 3rd out. So no runs, 1 hit, folks. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. So bottom of the 1st coming up, and Garrett Cole will take the mound.
I really hate facing ex-Yankee players because they always seem to put it on us.
Indeed, they do, man. I have to agree here. I have to agree. So, but bottom of the 1st.
We have Cole matching up with Taillon. Cole was Taillon's mentor as a Yankee.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hopefully everybody's enjoying their Sunday. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their football Sunday, or Sunday football, should I say. And hopefully your team is winning, even if your team is a rival of mine. So you don't have anything to worry about there, Ken. I mean, your boys won on Thursday, so you're good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Although
right now,
my fantasy football quarterback, the incredible Jordan Love, went down in the first game, and I'm going to be without him for 3 to 6 weeks. So I got to find another quarterback.
Yeah, no doubt.
And fast.
All right, so they're showing the Chicago Cubs starting lineup, so the game should start here momentarily.
Dev, did you think that the Giants were going to the Super Bowl this year?
All right, and
here
we have Garrett Cole on the mound. 6-3 record with a 3.65 ERA in 13 games, and it is his birthday today, folks. It's Garrett Cole's birthday. So happy birthday to our ace.
It's hard to believe that Garrett has already made 14 starts this season.
Yeah, no doubt. There's the defense for New York. Chisholm, Volpe, Gleyber, Rizzo, Wells at the dish. Outfield, Verdugo, everybody's favorite. Aaron Judge, Juan Soto.
Get off the Verdugo train. Support your players. Support your team. Let's
Here's
go.
the first
Yankees.
pitch from Garrett Cole, and it is high for a ball. So 1-0 count to Ian Happ, who has a 245 average, 23 home runs, and 81 RBIs. The 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a strike. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Brad? What up, Sean? How's it going? The 1-1. Here's the pitch from Cole. Just a little outside. So 2-1 count to Garrett, or to Ian Happ, sorry. And Happ smacks that into the gap to Verdugo. It's off the wall. Verdugo throws in, and Ian Happ is on there with a leadoff double, folks. So it's a good hit.
Yes,
All
Dad,
right.
I see that you have a good fantasy football running back. It helps to draft number one in the pickup, brother.
Yeah, and Dansby Swanson now at the plate. So man on second, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Cole, and he fouls it back. 0-1 to Dansby Swanson. So what up, Ace? Yeah, they do stink, but we already knew that going into the season, right? So it's not like I didn't have any expectations. So the 0-1 to Swanson. Here's the pitch, and fouls it off again. 0-2, folks. 0-2.
But Ace, the uniforms look pretty cool for stake it even.
So the 0-2 count to Swanson. Cole looks over to second. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. 2-2 count. Or 1-2 count, sorry. I thought it was 2-2. And Suzuki's on deck. Here's the 1-2. Cole looks over to second. Here's the pitch. And Swanson fouls it back.
Pass, Stephen B. I'm happy with the team I've got right now in both leagues.
All right, here's the 1-2 count. Cole sets, checks second base. Here's the pitch. Ground to Volpe, and Volpe made the smart play by throwing it over to Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Jazz Chisholm tags Ian Happ for the first out, and Swanson is at first. So we have one on, Wood, one out. Volpe throws over to third and gets Ian Happ out at third base. So good play. Good heads-up play. It was right to Anthony Volpe. So man on first, one out, folks.
People complain about Volpe's bat, but there's nothing you can say about his defense.
Mm-hmm. Now we have Suzuki at the plate with one man on, one out. Here's the pitch from Cole, and it is called a strike on a 95-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. The 0-1. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. And Suzuki pops it up to center field. Aaron Judge is right there to make the play. So 2 outs, folks. 2 outs. So 2 outs, man on first. And now we have Cody Bellinger coming up to the plate. And they're saying Brian Walsh, the home plate umpire, is pitcher friendly.
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, right. All right. And we have Cody Bellinger at the plate. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Cole checks first base. He sets. Here's the 0-1. Then the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 count to Cody Bellinger. So can we get a strikeout here? Cole is setting. Checks first base. Looks like he's ready to go. Here's the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply, and it was hit pretty hard to Gleyber. Bobbles it, throws it over to Volpe, but yeah, nobody out. So
not in time.
Not in time. No. Yeah, I can't.
Gleyber stayed with it.
Yeah, he did stay with it. I can't fault Gleyber for that play. I mean, that ball was smacked pretty hard. So
yeah,
now
it came up on it too.
Yeah. So now we got 2 men on with another former Yankee, Mike Tauchman, at the plate. Here's the first pitch, and that is a ball. So 1-0 count to Tauchman.
Gleyber Torres is charged with an error, E4.
Oh, okay. So they did charge him an error. That's called a strike. So 1-1 to Mike Talkman. Would you have ruled that an error there, Ken?
Probably.
Okay. Here's the 1-1. In there for a strike. 1-2.
Cole has been locating that cutter at the top of the strike zone very well today.
Yeah, and he's been locating the strike zone pretty well so far. So I'd like to see it. But right now he is at 17 pitches so far. Here's the 1-2. Cole checks second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Still 1-2. The 1-2 count right now to Mike Talkman. Here's the pitch from Cole. Outside. 2-2. So 2-2 count to Mike Talkman. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Fouled.
Cole has reached the 20-pitch mark for the first inning.
Here's the 2-2 count to Talkman. Cole sets. Checks second. Here's
Cole disengages.
Disengages. He's going to reset and do it again. Here's the 2-2 count from Cole. Here's the pitch. Foul. So Talkman staying alive. So Cole now is at 21 pitches.
That was the seventh pitch of the at-bat.
Seventh pitch at bat. Number 8 coming up. The 2-2. Cole checks second. Here's the pitch. Foul back. So that was the 8th pitch. Pitch number 9 coming up. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh, he thought it was a strike, but it just missed. Just missed. So it's a full count. So runners are going to go. Here's the full count. Runners are going to go. And Cole walks him. So the bases are loaded, folks. With Paredes coming up to the plate. Well, here comes Matt Blake to talk to Garrett Cole. Probably just try to settle him down, calm him down. But yeah, that last pitch was really close, but it was just off. All right, umpire coming over. Talking with Blake, talking with Wells. All right. Well, game time will resume. Paredes is at the plate. Isaac Paredes, 225 average, 19 home runs, 69 RBIs. The bases are loaded, folks, with 2 outs. So Can Cole get out of this inning? He is currently at 24 pitches. Cole sets. Here's the pitch for strike one on a knuckle curve.
The Yankees are back at normal depth. They're not holding the runners on.
Here's the 0-1. The pitch from Cole. Let's call the ball. So 1-1 to Paredes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The 1-1 to Paredes. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Paredes hits it, and it drops. Aaron Judge throws over to third base, and the Cubs score.
2.
So 2, yeah, they scored 2. So 2-0, folks. So I hate to say it, but that Gleyber error leads to something worse. It never fails, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but seems to be the thing. I thought Judge had a chance to make that play, but I think he was too far back.
Yeah, he was playing very deep.
Yeah.
Paredes is a power hitter, although most of his power is to the pull.
Yep. Oh, and Crow Armstrong bunted foul. So 0-1 count to Pete Crow Armstrong. So we have runners on the corners, folks, with 2 outs. The Cubs have taken a 2-0 lead. Cole right now is at 28 pitches. Here's the 0-1, the pitch from Cole. It's called a ball. So 1-1 count now to Armstrong. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 to Crow Armstrong. So can Cole get out of this inning? Here's the pitch from Cole. Struck him out. So 3rd out, folks. Comes with a strikeout, but the Cubs scored 2 runs. Gleyber Torres had an error. Let's see what the Yankees do in the top of the second. Ken, all yours, my friend.
Yes, sir, my brother. Cole walks off the mound having pitched 31 pitches in the first. His pitch count is not looking good thus far.
Yep. Yeah, not looking good. So he'll need to hopefully come out in the second inning. And hopefully he could go 10 or 11 pitches. I mean, we'll see. But, yeah, unfortunately, that Gleyber Torres error led to a couple of runs. So
both unearned.
Both unearned, yeah. Both unearned. So it is what it is. Let's just hope Yankees can come alive at the top of the second. You know,
It's early in the game, and there's plenty of time.
Oh yeah. I'm not in panic mode yet. Although sometimes it does seem like it's whenever the Yankees fall behind, it's like so hard for them to score any runs. So, not all the time, but there's been a lot of games where it's been that way.
Stephen B., your team doesn't look so bad. Don't know why you have Tariq Hill on the bench, but all in all, it's all right.
Yes, indeed. So hopefully you guys are all enjoying this live stream. Hopefully you're all enjoying today's game. Hopefully you're all enjoying the football Sunday. So looks like we are back. Let me pull that up. What's up, Naves? How's it going?
Want to let you guys know that we appreciate you taking your Sunday to catch our play-by-play. The batter up is Giancarlo Stanton, hitting .234 with 25 home runs, 62 RBIs, and an OPS of 777. Taillon fires his first pitch. It's down, called strike one. Taillon fires his second pitch. Fouled off. It's strike two. Count is 0-2. Cubbies up on the Yankees 2-0 at this point. We're in the top of the second. Looking at the stands, it looks like the stands are at capacity. Taillon fires a slider fouled off outside by John Carlos Stanton. Count is still 0-2. Taillon sets, fires, sinker down low. 1-2. 1-2.
We have Nabes in the chat. He's saying offense wins games, not pitching.
Taillon sets, fires for called strike three, low outside corner. Sinker just clipped it.
You could talk about the one guy on the mound, but you got 9 other guys and a bench of hitters that can contribute each 9 innings. Listen, Nabes, I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, it takes a whole team to win, but pitching is very important. And we're not just talking about one pitcher. We're talking about the entire pitching staff from the starter to the bullpen. So.
Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. Taillon fires a sinker, low outside corner for called strike one. Count is 0-1. Jazz is hitting 264 with 22 home runs. Taillon sets and fires a curveball down low for ball one. Count is even, 1-1.
In fairness, I actually had some pizza. I skipped breakfast, so.
Ball is up. Chisholm gets around on it, lines it down the first base line. He hustles for a hustle double. He is standing at second with one out.
Good hit by Jazz Chisholm.
Nice line drive down the line.
What are you eating for lunch there in Furnace? Talk to us.
I had a couple of New York style pizza slices before we started the broadcast.
Nice.
And of course, New York style means cheese, folded in half.
Yeah.
All right. We have Anthony Rizzo coming up to the bat once again, his first plate appearance in Wrigley Field, and he is receiving a standing ovation. All weekend, Rizzo has received standing ovations. He is in the box. Jameson Taillon sets, fires a cutter on the outside portion of the plate for called strike one. Jazz is bouncing around at second. Would not be surprised if he made the attempt to steal third. Taillon is looking Chisholm back. Rizzo hits a line drive through the left side of the infield. Very hard, and Jazz holds up at third. We have runners at first and third with one out. And we have the kid, Anthony Volpe, coming up to bat.
And Furnace had an ice cold brew coffee. All right, so heading to the Padres game later. Cool, man. Hopefully you have fun.
Petco's a beautiful park. Seen probably 100 games there.
Yeah, I've seen that park from the outside. It looks pretty awesome.
Anthony sets in the box. Fires a curveball up high. Ball one.
Oh man, he could have scored.
Chisholm broke it down by the time he bobbled the ball.
Yeah.
Taillon sets, fires. Volpe fouls it off to the right side. Catcher and the first baseman are converging, but it's in the stands. Count is now 1-1. Volpe is outside the box taking some check swings. Umpires receiving a new rack of balls. Volpe gets into the box. He's given Jameson Taillon the stink eye. spits on the plate to give the umpire something to do. Taillon sets. He fires, and Volpe rips a line drive at the right fielder. Right fielder dives and catches the ball. Jazz Chisholm tags up and comes home to score the Yankees' first run.
That was
Great play by Ian Happ. If he didn't come up with it, we're looking at maybe 2 runs scoring to even the game up. Caught it right off the heel of his glove. Good field awareness by Jazz to hold his position tag and bring it home. We have Alex Verdugo coming up to bat. Taillon fires a cutter to the outside portion of the plate for called strike 1. Taillon sets again. Fires a four-seam fastball down low. Call ball 1. Count is evened up at 1-1. Yankees have a runner at first with 2 outs. Taillon sets. Fires a curveball outside for ball 2. Verdugo sits in at the plate. Looks like he's concentrating, wants to take something out on his ball. Catcher sets up inside. Taillon fires a cutter that is lined down the right field line, but foul. Verdugo sets in the box. Taillon sets. Fires a fastball outside, and Verdugo drives it to right field, just short of the warning track. The right fielder comes up with the ball to end the inning for the 3rd out. Yankees score 1 run. Cubs are up 2-1.
Well, at least they're on the board. So 2-1
yes,
game.
They are.
2-1 game. So moving to the bottom of the 2nd now. But folks in the chat, if you are an NFL fan, let me know how your team is doing.
The score is 27-20. Chiefs win.
Yeah.
That's how my team did.
But hopefully you all are enjoying your Sunday, enjoying the game, enjoying the play-by-play. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button. Share this channel out. Hit those heart emojis down there at the bottom too. It does really help out with the live stream. Always appreciate the support from each and every one of you. It does mean the world to me. We are on the road, folks, to 1,000 subscribers.
We here at the Strike Zone appreciate each and every one of you for taking your time on this Sunday, first football Sunday, to catch our play-by-play. We're most appreciative of that and are very thankful that you are here. So thank you.
Demon D is a Cowboys fan. Are they playing right now or are they playing later?
No, the Cowboys made an epic thing that they signed their quarterback, Dak Prescott, to some ridiculous contract.
$240 million? That was the extension?
Yeah. So they've blown their cap for the next century. So I hope they don't have to retain any other players because it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Chiefs got lucky your ass. Come on, Dev. If you actually watch the football game, you know different.
Excuse me.
Garrett Cole sets, fires. First pitch is hit deep to center field, but Aaron Judge is back to catch it. For 1 pitch, 1 out. We need a quick turnaround inning for Garrett to keep his pitch count down. Garrett Cole is at 32 pitches for the game, or 33, excuse me. Just showing pictures of the pennant. The wind is coming in very briskly at Wrigley Field. Miles Mastroianni is stepping up to the plate. He's a left-handed hitter. The pitch is in for strike one. Sorry about that. My phone took a crash.
Oh, it's okay. It happens.
Cole fires a cutter on the outside portion of the plate for ball one. Count is now 1-1 with one out. Cole sets and fires a knuckle curve outside corner, called strike two. Count is now 1-2 with one out. Unfortunately, the Cubbies are leading the Yankees 2-1. Cole sets, fires a four-seamer on the outside corner, and it is fouled off. Count is still 1-2.
All right, folks in the chat, settle down.
Nice.
Settle down.
Cole sets, fires. Ball is hit weakly to Jazz Chisholm, playing the shortstop position for the second out of the inning.
2 away, so 2 quick outs.
We scored on a sacrifice fly by, it wasn't a sacrifice. It was a diving catch by Ian Happ. Anthony Volpe hit it. Jazz was on third base and tagged and came home. Cole throws a knuckle curve that is hit deep to center field. Aaron Judge comes up with it as Danson throws the ball into the stands. Cole is walking, coming back into the plate. I believe that was 8 pitches this inning.
Yeah, so much better outing, much better inning for Cole. So hopefully you can keep that pitch count manageable, and we can get 6-7 innings out of him.
Well, in your pregame show, you and I both predicted that Cole was going to go 7.
Correct.
So at 33 pitches in the first inning, that's making it a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
However,
it's all right.
He has a couple of short haul innings like this. We're back on track.
I will say so. Yes. And I'm looking at this Giants game, and they're losing 21-6. Way to go, Giants! But I didn't go into the season having any expectations, so I'm good. It's good.
You know what? Come game one, everybody's got a potential to be a Super Bowl champion.
This is true. Yeah.
It's just after that when the shit hits the fan.
I always say it too. I think I'm way too calm to be a sports fan.
But that's like baseball season. The first week, you can be 3-3 and still have potential to be a World Series contender. Look at last year's teams, the Rangers and the Diamondbacks. They started out horribly, but both of them ended up in the series in the end.
Yeah, I mean, baseball, any sport really, you just don't know what's going to happen. Like you truly don't know. But I will
on any given day, any team can beat any other team, regardless of the sport.
But I'll make my NFL prediction, though. I think I could see the Chiefs going on a three-peat.
Well,
we're back. Looks like we're back. Torres leading off, and it's a swing and a miss for strike one. So it's Torres, first at bat, struck out in the first. So 0-1 count to Torres. Here's the pitch from Taillon, and 0-2 to Gleyber Torres. So quick 0-2 count.
Taillon has a lot of movement on his sweeper today.
Yeah. Here's the pitch from Taillon. Just outside. 1-2. 1-2 count to Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. 2-2. Went from 0-2 to 2-2. Taillon right now at 38 pitches. Here's the 2-2. Torres fouls it off. So it's a 2-2 count to Gleyber Torres with Juan Soto waiting on deck. Torres calls time, steps back into the plate. He's ready to go. Taillon's ready to go. Here's the 2-2. Full count. Ball in the dirt. So full count to Gleyber Torres. So Taillon is now at 40 pitches. Full count. Here's the pitch from Taillon, and Gleyber Torres fouls it back. Full count. Here's the pitch from Taillon, and Gleyber Torres hits it to center field for a single. So we have one man on with Juan Soto coming up to the plate. On base percentage leaders, Aaron Judge, 454, Juan Soto, 422. So first and second in Major League Baseball this season. So one man on, nobody out. Juan Soto at the plate. Here's the pitch from Taillon. It is in there for a strike. So 0-1 to Juan Soto. As he's chomping on his gum. The 0-1. Pitch. 0-2.
He looks like Herman Munster.
All right, here's the 0-2. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Juan Soto fouls it off. So 0-2. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2 count. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Juan Soto is down on strikes with Aaron Judge, the captain, coming up to the plate. So Soto's 0 for 2 in today's game. So one out, one man on with Aaron Judge coming up to the plate. Here's the pitch to Judge, and it is low for a ball. 1-0 to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-0. The pitch is a strike on a swing and a miss by Judge. Judge is 1 for 1 in today's game. He singled in the first inning. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a sweeper. 1-2 count to Aaron Judge. So Taillon right now at 49 pitches. The 1-2 count. Taillon sets. Checks on first base. First throw over. There's the 1-2 count. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch from Taillon. Is low for a ball. So it's a 2-2 count now to Aaron Judge. 50 pitches now for Jameson Taillon. The 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed. So full count to Aaron Judge. It was a similar pitch that Cole threw last inning or in the first inning that the umpire called the ball. Full count. Here's the pitch. And he walks Aaron Judge. And now Austin Wells comes to the plate. So 2 men on, 1 out with Austin Wells coming up to the plate. Can Wells capitalize here? He is 0 for 1 in today's game. He flew out in the first inning. Let's see what Austin Wells does. Taillon is set. He's ready. Here's the pitch from Taillon. Check the swing. Third base umpire said he did not go. 1-0 count. 2 men on, 1 out. 1-0 count to Austin Wells. Here's the pitch from Taillon. And he pops up to in the infield. Second baseman makes the play for the second out. Wells is now 0 for 2. And now we have Giancarlo Stanton coming up to the plate.
The umpire signaled infield fly rule.
Say that again?
The umpire signaled infield fly rule on that pop-up.
Yeah. There's Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the pitch. And he pops up in foul territory. Cody Bellinger comes over and makes the play. Well, they leave 2 men on. Yankees are losing 2-1. We are moving to the bottom of the third, so could not capitalize with runners in scoring.
Not that time.
Yeah, not this time, but that's okay. Still early, bottom of the third.
Batters did not advance the runners, did not situationally hit, did not score.
But, yeah, bottom of the third coming up. So Taillon is over 50 pitches, so they're at least working them. So hopefully they can get to their bullpen sooner rather than later. I don't know how many. I think Garrett Cole is just a little over 40, I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll check that when the game gets back. Yeah, Yankees had an opportunity to score. They had a couple of guys on, but
with 1 out.
So right now in a commercial break. What was that? Yeah, 2 back-to-back pop-outs.
Or as I like to call them, elevator shaft home runs.
All right, so game time coming back. Showing some photos of Garrett Cole and Jameson Taillon together. All right, and we are back, folks. And Garrett Cole takes the mound. Dansby Swanson's at the plate. Here's the pitch from Cole. It is in the dirt. So 1-0 count to Swanson. So Cole right now is at 40 pitches. That was his 40th pitch. There's the pitch from Cole. In there for a strike on a knuckle curve. So back-to-back knuckle curves. 1-1. 1-1 count to Dansby Swanson. The 1-1. Here's the pitch. 2-1. 2-1 count to Dansby Swanson. Here's the pitch from Cole. Ground ball and gets through. And Swanson's on first base with Suzuki coming up to the plate. So Volpe dove for the ball, but just went past him.
Felt high pitch right in the middle of the plate.
Mm-hmm. So now we have one on, nobody out. Suzuki at the plate. Who's 0 for 1 in today's game. Here's the pitch from Cole. It is high for a ball. So 1-0 to Seiya Suzuki. One-0 count. Here's the pitch from Cole. Foul back. 1-1. 1-1 count to Suzuki. Cole right now at 45 pitches. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Woo, right down the middle with a four-seam fastball. 97 miles per hour. 1-2 count now to Suzuki. Cole sets. He pitches, and it is low for a ball. So 2-2 count now to Suzuki. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike out.
Sending the vibes into the universe. Erica, we need your clip. Send the strikeout call.
Yeah, Erica, if you're out there somewhere, jump into the chat. So 1 out, 1 man on with Cody Bellinger at the plate. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. So ball 1-0.
Wells popping up cost Cole the strike on that pitch because that was definitely in the strike zone.
Most definitely in the strike zone. Well, the 1-0 count to Bellinger. Here's the pitch from Cole. Outside, 2-0 to Cody Bellinger. Two and 0 count. Here's the pitch from Cole. 3-0 to Cody Bellinger. So 3-0 count now.
Cole seems to be having difficulty locating his four-seam fastball.
Here's the 3-0 in their first strike. So 3-1 count now to Cody Bellinger.
When Cole's getting his four-seam in the strike zone, it's catching a lot of plate.
So 3-1. Here's the pitch. And in the dirt, but he swung. So full count now to Cody Bellinger. Definitely went for it. And Wells kept it in front of him too, so didn't let the runner advance to second. So full count now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the pitch. And popped up. And Jazz Chisholm's right there for the second out.
Elevator shaft home run.
Yeah. So 2 outs now, folks, with man on first. And the Giants are getting their butts kicked. And I really thought they were going to win. Just kidding. Well, now we have Mike Talkman at the plate, who walked in his first at bat. Here's the pitch from Cole. It is outside for a ball. 1-0. So 31 pitches in the first, 8 in the second, 16 so far in the third, with 17 coming up. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. So Cole having a word with Rizzo and Austin Wells. So probably getting a little – he's a little frustrated with
Theo,
Wells.
of course, NFE is a Giants fan with that football jersey that he is sporting today, Eli Manning. But, of course, he does have the Yankee crowning achievement.
Here's the 2-0 count to Talkman. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. 2-1. 2-1 count to Talkman with a man on first. Cole throws over to first.
No bad, Theo.
Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Fouled. So 2-2 count now to Talkman. Cole right now is at 58 pitches. The 2-2 count. Cole checks first. Oh, batter calls time. Steps out. Talkman steps out of the batter's box. Now he steps back in. He's ready to go. Cole is ready to go. Checks first base. He sets. Here's the pitch from Cole. Swing and a miss. Strike out. But got a leadoff single. And rest
For
roll
not.
outs. Yeah, see you later.
NFE, your strikeout call looks like the old Rock'em Sock'em robots doing the uppercuts.
Bam, bam. I don't hide in shame there, Brad. Here we go. Look, what am I hiding? I'm rocking a jersey. I'm here, man. So I don't know what you're talking about. I rep my team all day, every day there, dude.
Brad, Yankee shirt, repping my team.
He's talking about Giants fans hide in shame. I don't hide in shame. I admit that I'm a Giants fan. I don't just ride with my team when they only win.
Not sure how long you've been watching football, but the hiding in shame was the old Aints with their fans sitting with paper bags on their heads in the stadium.
Oh, well, I've seen that. But I think Brad's still mad because his team lost in the Super Bowl to your boys. Brad's a 49ers fan, so you can rub it in his face if you want, Ken.
Just let my team do their talking on the field. I don't have to talk any smack about it.
All right.
Although I have been following a lot of fan blogs, and I'm enjoying how the Chiefs cheated the Ravens in winning on Thursday night.
Here's an injury report on John Birdie. He's expected to be activated this week, possibly tomorrow, folks. So another reinforcement potentially coming back. But
another speed component, another guy that can lay a bunt, another guy can slap hit, can set the table for Judge and Soto.
Go ahead and take the fourth inning there, Ken.
Of course. First pitch to Jazz Chisholm is just outside for ball 1. Jazz is 1 for 1 today with a double. Taillon fires a fastball outside corner for strike 1. Count is now 1-1. Unfortunately, the bad guy Cubbies are leading the Yankees 2-1. Curveball thrown to Jazz, and he hits a high fly ball to mid right field. Handled for the first out. Coming up to bat is our first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo is also 1 for 1 today. He sets in the box. Catcher sets up on the inside. Taillon fires a sinker down low for ball 1. Taillon sets, fires a sinker, fouled off. Count is now 1-1 with 1 out. And once again, another brilliant picture of Aaron Boone being flashed. Taillon fires a curveball that is fouled off by Rizzo. The count is now 1-2. 1-2 with 1 out. No runners on. Flashing pictures around the stadium. It looks like the Wrigley Field is at capacity, sold out. Taillon sets, fires another curveball inside for ball 2. Count is evened up at 2-2. Taillon is at 62 pitches in the game thus far. Catcher sets up. He's on the inside portion of the plate. Taillon fires. Rizzo hits a line drive to left field, and it is caught for the second out of the inning. And the next batter is Anthony Volpe. Volpe had a sac fly in the second to bring in the Yankees' only run of the game. Volpe sets in the box. Takes a cutter on the outside portion of the plate for call strike 1. Catcher sets up on the outside. Taillon throws a curveball off the plate for ball 1. Count is evened up at 1-1. We have 2 outs with no runners on. Taillon fires a sinker outside for ball 2. 2-1.
Nothing to do with Susan's birthday. We'd love to celebrate with her, but the seafood tower didn't sound like birthday.
Taillon rocks, fires a cutter off the plate. Count is now 3-1. 3-1. Taillon sets and fires. Volpe swings and misses. Count is now full. Full count with 2 outs. Taillon takes a deep breath. He sets. Catcher's giving him the sign. Catcher sets up outside. Taillon fires a sinker that catches the outside corner. Call strike 3 on Volpe. Volpe is not pleased with the umpire. Is shaking his head and giving him back a little bit of lip.
That's it. Within 3 months, fearlessly growth. My hair was stronger, and I don't have a choice between my health and my hair. Start your hair growth and control them.
The Cubs walk off, leading 2-1. We're going to the bottom of the fourth.
Well, I'm gonna step away for a few, so I'll be right. I'll be back. But
Sir,
yeah,
yes, sir. No issues.
yeah, continue
Two bags
calling
full.
me. Huh?
Two bags full. On board.
Yeah. But folks in the chat, make sure. Hopefully, you're all enjoying yourselves. What's up, Norma? How's it going?
Hey, Norma, how's it going?
Make sure you all hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Hopefully, you're all enjoying the game. Hopefully, you're all enjoying this live stream as Ken and I are calling this today's game. Yankees are down 2-1. So hopefully still early in the game. You know, there's time to come back. So we'll see what happens. But be right back.
We appreciate each and every one of you taking time to catch our play-by-play on this Sunday and spending time with us. For those of you in the stream, don't forget to hit those likes. And for those of you who aren't subscribed to this channel, become a member of the Strike Zone family. Subscribe to us. It doesn't cost you anything. Your support is most appreciated. Strike Zone offers some play-by-play, live streams. We have call-ups for fans, some interviews with professional baseball players and scouts, former ones. Cole fires a four-seam fastball at the top of the zone. Isaac Paredes is the batter, and it is called strike one. Cole sets and fires again. Four-seam fastball rides up and in on Paredes, backs him off the plate. The call is a ball. Count is now 1-1. In Paredes' first at-bat, he hit a single that drove in both of the Cubs' runs today. Paredes has gotten his breath from his scare of an inside pitch. He's back in the box. Cole sets. Concentrating on the strike zone. Wall sets up outside. Cole throws a knuckle curve up high. And it is a ball. Count is now 2-1. Cole fires a knuckle curve that is hit deep to center field, but Judge tracks it down on the warning track for the first out. Looked like Judge lost it in the sun for a bit, but was able to make the correction and catch up to the ball. Pete Crow Armstrong is in the box. Garrett Cole is set. Armstrong is 0 for 1 today. Cole fires a four-seam fastball down low for ball one. Count is now 1-0. Armstrong is 0 for 1 today, and he struck out in the first. Cole fires a cutter down low for ball two. Count is now 2-0. Does not seem like Garrett has a firm command of his stuff today. Cole sets and fires. This time, Crow Armstrong hits a pop fly down the left field line. Anthony Volpe chases the ball down and makes a spectacular catch to record the second out of the inning. On that pop fly, there were three Yankees converging on the ball: Verdugo, Chisholm, and Volpe. Cole throws a knuckle curve on the inside portion of the plate for ball 1. Cole fires a 4-seam fastball down low. Amaya looks at the ball for call, strike 1. Count is now 1-1. We have 2 outs with no runners on. Cubbies have a 2-1 lead on our Yanks today. Cole sets, fires a 4-seamer. It is a lazy fly ball to right field. Juan Soto's tracking the ball, and he makes the easy play to end the inning. At the end of one, after the end of 4, the Cubs lead the Yankees 2-1. What did you miss? Well, let's see. Anthony Volpe hits a line drive to Ian Happ with Jazz Chisholm on third base. Happ makes a spectacular call. Chisholm tags up and scores. The runs that were scored by the Cubs, it started with runners at first and second. There was a hard hit ball to Gleyber Torres that he did not handle. It was an error, ruled an error. Runners at second and third. Isaac Paredes hits a fly ball to center field, bounces in front of Judge, and 2-run score, and that's what we have. No worries, Rodney. Appreciate you being here for our play-by-play today. Thank you for taking time out on your Sunday to join us here at the Strike Zone. Jamison Taillon sets. He throws a curveball to Alex Verdugo down in the dirt for ball 1. Verdugo does the sway back. Taillon fires a sinker on the outside portion of the plate for ball 2. Verdugo lined out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1 today. Taillon fires a cutter on the low outside portion of the plate for call, strike 1. Count is now 2-1. We are in the top of the 5th with no runners on, nobody out. Count 2-1. The pitcher fires a cutter for the outside portion of the plate. Looked a bit off the plate for me, but it was called strike 2. Count is even at 2-2. Taillon sets, fires. Verdugo hits a grounder through the infield, left-hand side, goes into left field, so he leads off the inning with a single. Swanson had a chance to glove it. He was sliding, and it hopped over the top of it. Swanson is not happy about the play at this time. Slapping his glove in the dirt, a little PO'd. My concerns don't exist for that. Taillon sets. We have our leadoff batter, Gleyber Torres, up to bat. He fires a sinker inside on Gleyber for ball 1. Gleyber Torres is the player of the week with an average of .375. Torres grounds the ball to third base. Verdugo advances to second for the first out of the inning. productive out. We have Juan Soto coming up today to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Taillon sets. Fires a cutter at the top of the zone for call, strike one. Taillon throws a curveball down low for ball one. Count is even at 1-1. Catcher sets up on the outside of the portion of the plate. Taillon throws a changeup, and Soto swings over the top. Count is now 1-2. There is a runner at second with one out. Soto has a 1-2 count on him, and the captain, Aaron Judge, is on deck. Taillon sets. Catcher sets up outside with a curveball in the corner for call, strike three. That's Soto's second strikeout of the game. So once again, Juan Soto does not get it done. Taillon throws a cutter inside the Judge. He lines it to the third baseman. Fielded by Paredes, thrown to first for the easy out. Yankees are tired. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cubs still lead the Yankees 2-1. We are going to the bottom of the fifth. All right, for all you guys out there, what are some football updates? And does anybody have the update score on the Orioles and Rays game? Thank you, Egyptian. Most appreciated. The O's have lost today. So it gives us an opportunity to go up a game and a half on the O's if we can close this one out. John, 1,000 people watching a stream, that's very busy. Hey, Rodney, is that game over with? We have Garrett Cole up on the mound with Wes Brompton up to bat. Cole throws a curveball up high for ball one. Master Boney in the box takes a four-seam fastball down low for call, strike one. The count is now 1-1. Cole sets, throws a knuckle curve in the strike zone for call, strike two. Count is now 1-2. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Cubs lead the Yankees 2-1. Count is 1-2 with no runners on. Cole sets. He fires. Strike 3, swung through. Could not catch up to the 4-seam fastball at the top of the strike zone. That's a strikeout for Garrett Cole, the first out of the inning. Cole sets and fires to Ian Happ. Happ fouls off the cutter. Count is 0-1. Cole fires a 4-seam fastball high and away to Ian Happ for ball 1. Count is now 1-1. Hey, Real Bill, appreciate you checking into our stream today. Cole sets and throws a cutter just off the plate for ball 2. Count is now 2-1. Garrett Cole is at 75 pitches for this game. He sets and throws a changeup down low. Count is now 3-1 with 1 out, no runners on. Cole rocks and fires. Happ fouls the ball off to the backstop. Cole sets, fires a knuckle curve for call, strike 3. That's 2 outs with, with Dansby Swanson coming up to bat. Swanson is 1 for 2 today with a single, and he scored one of the 2 Chicago Cub runs. Cole fires a slider, fouled off by Swanson for 0-1. Cole had a very rough first inning, throwing 31 pitches, but he's been at 8, 20, 10, and now he's at 11 pitches. So he's gotten his numbers down. Cole fires a knuckle curve up high, just off the out of the strike zone for ball 1. Count is evened up at 1-1. Cole sets, fires a 4-seamer outside corner for just off the plate for ball 2. I think the umpire blew that one. That definitely looked like it was in the strike zone to me, but Wells didn't do a good job of framing it, so we lost it. Cole fires a 4-seam fastball down low, without a doubt in the strike zone, and called strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. There are 2 outs with no runners on. Cubbies lead the Yankees 2-1. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. Cole takes a step off the mound. He's shaking his head. Gets back on. Fires a knuckle curve that's fouled off down the third base line. Cole is at 84 pitches. Maybe coming to the end of his rope. Cole sets and fires. 4-seam fastball. Swung and missed for strike 3. Cubs still lead 2-1 at the end of 5. All right. If you're watching, please hit the button. Thank Thank you, Rodney. Appreciate it. For all of you who have been watching the stream, it would be most appreciated if you hit the like button, hit the heart emoji down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And if you have not joined, please consider joining the Strike Zone family, where you will receive live shows, pregame shows, interviews with current and former major league players. We've got scouts and people that have been involved with baseball. Great content, and love to share. Love everybody's opinion. We are primarily a Yankee channel, but we support all fans in baseball. So, thank you. Hey, it's a giant Yankee hat.
What's going on?
Just have to learn to let go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Oh, it looks like we got a few people in the chat. We got Rodney in the chat.
Green.
Rodney, yeah, what's up, Rodney? Real Bill P, what's up, Real Bill P? I think it's my first time seeing you in the chat, but welcome. If I've seen you before, I do apologize, but I think this is my first time seeing you. But hopefully everybody's having a good day, enjoying the football games. Hopefully you're all enjoying the Yankees game. I know they're down 2-1, but, still plenty of game time left,
Yes, Stephen B., I did see your fantasy team. I told you I thought that it wasn't that bad. And thank you to Rodney Green for gifting one membership to the Strike Zone family. Most
Thank you so much,
appreciated.
Rodney. Yeah.
So thank Rodney for anyone that gets gifted a membership. He can't pick a person. It's done randomly. So thank you, Rodney. You're appreciated.
Yeah, Rodney, you're the man, dude. You are the man. But thank you to
The
everybody.
question I had for you, Stephen B., is why you had Tyreek Hill on the bench.
All right. So real quick, 2-1 count to Austin Wells, who was 0 for 2 in today's game. Let's see, 2-1 count. And the pitch. Did he go? Okay. Third base umpire said he did go, so it's a 2-2 count now.
Well, they need to give the umpire a new set of glasses because he did not go on that swing.
Yeah, didn't look like it. Yeah, so 2-2 count to Austin Wells. Here's the pitch from Taillon. And Wells chops it over to first, throws over to Taillon for the first out. Austin Wells is 0 for 3 in today's game.
Hey, Real Bill, it was a little cold this morning getting up and going to church here too, so I can imagine how cold it is up in the mountains. Just remember, those bridges freeze, so drive carefully.
Is Bill in Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, and he takes a ball. He is 0 for 2 in today's game. He struck out and fouled out.
So, Stephen B., is that Taysom Hill and not Tyreek?
Missed outside. 2-0 to Giancarlo Stanton. Taillon is at 88 pitches. This could very well be his last inning. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch from Taillon. And Giancarlo smacks it, but it's fouled.
Just foul.
Yeah.
Okay, I can understand, Stephen, why he's on the bench. I thought it was Tyreek.
There's Spike Lee. So 2-1 count to Giancarlo Stanton, who is 0 for 2 in today's game. We have one out, folks, and Taillon taking his time. He sets. Here's the pitch. Just a little high. 3-1 to Giancarlo Stanton. Taillon is officially at 90 pitches. Here's the 3-1. Giancarlo pops it up to the center fielder. Oh, and he misses it. And Giancarlo will run to second base. So he was trying to find the ball. He was the sun was definitely in his eye, and he missed it.
Crow Armstrong lost the ball in the sun, and the ball bounces off the warning track into the ivy.
Yeah.
Stanton lumbers into second for I don't know if they're going to rule that an error or not since he didn't touch it.
I mean, even if he didn't touch it, I would still rule it an error just because it was a routine pop out from what it looked like from here, right? From watching the game. I mean, if Gleyber's was an error, I know he made contact, but that looked like a routine play to me. Oh, so okay.
It's ruled a hit.
Yeah. So they scored it. They rule it as a hit. Okay. That's interesting, though, I think.
If it would have hit him in the noggin, it would have been an error.
Yeah. But I feel like that should still be an error regardless. But what do I know? Because I thought he was blocking out the sun. I was like, all right, he's going to make the play, but he didn't. And they
Well, I'll tell you what.
Up in the bullpen.
Crow Armstrong should be thankful that it wasn't a line drive and put through his chest.
This is true, too. But here we have Jazz Chisholm, who takes a strike, who was 1 for 2 in today's game. He had a double at his last at bat. Here's the 0-1. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. It is low for a ball. The 1-1 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the 1-1. Jazz Chisholm fouls it off. So 1-2 count to Jazz Chisholm with Giancarlo on second base with 1 out. Taillon right now is at 94 pitches. Here's the 1-2 count. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. It is low. So 2-2 to Jazz Chisholm Jr. with Anthony Rizzo on deck, who was 1 for 2 in today's game. The 2-2 count, man on second. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. And swung at a ball that he shouldn't have swung at. And he is struck out for out number 2.
Lumbering down first base line with his bat, not running because the ball was in the dirt.
Now we have Anthony Rizzo at the plate. So 2 outs, 1 on. Taillon sets. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a balk. Whoa. All right, so Giancarlo's going to go to third. So Taillon, he sets. Does he come? That was interesting.
He balks, so the pitch doesn't count as an actual pitch.
Yeah, right. I thought they were going to call that one a strike, but the umpire called it a balk. And Rizzo smacks it over to first base, but for the third out, Yankees could not capitalize with a man on. So we are moving to the bottom of the 6th, folks, and the Cubs still have a 2-1 lead.
Rizzo did put a charge in that one, but Bellinger had a good fielding play.
Yep. So, folks in the chat, hopefully you're enjoying today's game. I know Yankees are down 2-1, but they're only down by 1 run. You know, it's a 2-1 game. Let's see what they do. Bottom of the 6th coming up. I think Cole should be coming back out, I would assume. I know that that's probably Taillon's last inning, so he was close to 100 pitches.
think he was at 98 when we closed out the inning.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know how many pitches Cole is at, but I'm imagining it'll probably be his last inning. Let me see. I could probably check that.
Cole should be around 85 pitches or so.
Okay.
So he'll be out for at least a few batters in this inning. Hopefully he can close it out.
That would be nice.
One of the graphics that they showed, Cole had 31 pitches. Then he had 8, 12, 10, low double digits for all the rest of the inning. It was just the high pitch count in the first inning.
They're showing some old highlights of Kerry Wood.
Kerry Wood was a Bob when he was a pitcher of the majors.
Yeah, he was fantastic. Well, we are back to game time with the bottom of the sixth. Here's Cole, who throws a strike to Suzuki. So 0-1 count. Cole is now at 86 pitches. This will more than likely be his last inning. They had Pearson warming up for the Cubs. Here's the pitch from Cole. Suzuki smacks one, and Juan Soto's right there to make the play for out number one. CT cards, I knew you were lazy. I always knew that you were lazy. Real Bill P is saying he's listening to NFL Red Zone. A lot of close games today. I'll bet, man. But now we have Cody Bellinger at the plate, who smacks one foul on the first pitch. And he is 0 for 2 in today's game. So 0-1 count, and they have Tim Hill and Jake Cousins getting loose, and Bellinger fouls it off again. So 0-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. And Bellinger grounds out, and oh no, they called it foul. Okay. Rizzo made the play, ran over to first, but the ball rolled foul. Let's see. That's what the first base umpire called it. Yeah, it did roll over foul. So still an 0-2 count to Cody Bellinger. Steps out of the batter's box. Now he's back in. He's ready to go. Cole is ready to go. Here's the 0-2. Cole sets. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Here's the pitch from Cole, and Cody Bellinger pops up. Who makes the play? Jazz Chisholm Jr. makes the play for the second out. And now we have Mike Talkman coming up to the plate. Talkman at the plate. Cole waiting for the pitch. He sets. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one on a knuckle curve. So here's the pitch from Cole. Outside. 1-1. So Mike Talkman. Pitch from Cole. High. 2-1 count to Mike Talkman. Here's the pitch from Cole. 3-1 now to Talkman, who was 0 for 1 in today's game with a walk. So Cole right now is at 96 pitches, and Rodney Green is letting us know that the Steelers won. Here's the pitch from Cole. Full count. So 3-2 count now to Mike Talkman. Rodney, you a Steelers fan? Full count to Talkman. Oh, batter calls time. Talkman steps out the batter's box. Got you, Rodney. And he steps back in. He's ready to go. Cole sets. He fires. And Talkman pops it up. In foul territory, can Rizzo make a play? Nope. Can't make the play.
That was a great dive over the tarp.
Yeah.
Just came up a little bit short.
That would have been incredible if he made that play. Hey, Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's going on, Cold Italian Pizza? He says, hey, NFE chat, pitching has been stellar this series. Offense needs to wake up, especially Judge and Soto. You are correct. Cold Italian Pizza. But full count now to Talkman. It's 2 outs. Cole right now at 98 pitches. Here's the pitch from Cole. Struck him out. Let's go. One, 2, 3 inning for Garrett Cole. So he did his job, I will say.
Yes, sir, he did.
Yep. And now we are moving to the top of the 7th.
So if the boys can do their job, get a couple of runs, you could set Cole up for the win today.
Nice one, Theo. He says, Cole says, can I help you? Talkman says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. Giants lost to Sam Darnold. Well, Giants are going to lose to everybody. So, even me being a Giants fan, I know they're going to lose. It's okay, though. Yeah, just curious to see NFL scores. So, let's see.
The Bills just beat the Cardinals 34-27. The Dolphins and the Jaguars were locked up at 17 apiece with 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, real quick, the Real Bill P has become a new member of the Strike Zone channel. So, Bill, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Strike Zone crew. So, definitely appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. So, welcome to the Strike Zone crew, sir. But, Cole went 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, gave up 2 runs. Not earned runs, but he pitched a good game. I have no complaints about Garrett Cole. So, offense needs to get going. So,
the Cubs are bringing in a new pitcher, Nate Parsons. He is facing up with Anthony Volpe, who went 0 for 1 with a sac fly in the second inning, leading to the only run that the Yankees have scored today. Pearson throws a sweeper off the plate for ball 1. Count is now 1-1. No worries. Cold Italian pizza. Pearson throws a sweeper for strike 2. Volpe steps out of the box. Now he's back in. Pearson sets. Catcher lined up the outside portion of the plate. Pearson throws a cutter up high for ball 2. Count is evened up at 2-2. Pearson sets. Fires a 4-seamer. Volpe swings through it for strike 3. We have Verdugo in the box. Pearson throws a cutter at the top of the zone for call strike 1. Count is 0-1 with 1 out, no runners on. Cubbies lead the Yanks 2-1. Pearson fires a 4-seam fastball outside corner for call strike 2. Count is now 0-2. Verdugo's taking a timeout, redoing his gloves. Time to get on track, young fella. Pearson fires a curveball for call strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Alex Verdugo. 3-pitch strikeout as he lumbers back to the bench.
Ronnie says vegan gloves.
And we have our leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres, coming up to bat. Gleyber is 1 for 3 today with a single in the 3rd inning. Pearson fires a 4-seam fastball inside, fouled off by Torres. Pearson sets. Fires a sinker up high for strike 2. Count is now 0-2. Torres sets in the box. Catcher sets up outside. Throws a sinker up high for ball 1. Count is now 1-2. And it looks like Cousins is warming up out in the pen. Torres hits a drive to right center field, just short of the warning track, brought in by, I don't know who the hell the left fielder or right fielder is. But that is the 3rd out of the inning. My phone was so pissed it jumped off the platform.
All right,
Maybe
folks.
Maybe it was the Skechers commercial.
We are moving to the bottom of the 7th. So hopefully everybody's enjoying this live stream, enjoying the play-by-play that Ken and I are calling. Yankees are still down 2-1. They still have an opportunity to come back. The bats certainly need to come alive. Hopefully you're all enjoying this Sunday football as well. And hopefully your team is winning or has won. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe if this is your first time checking this channel out. Share this channel out with everyone you know. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, folks. So slowly but surely we're getting there. But yeah, anybody?
What's our count right now?
Looks like our count at the moment is 916. So 84 more to go.
If there are 74 of you out there watching this stream that are not subscribed, please come and join the Strike Zone family.
Dev is over here saying that he beat your fantasy team.
Your ass.
All right, bottom of the 7th coming up. So all right.
And we have Jake Cousins coming into the game. Isock Paredes is the batter. Cousins throws a slider for call strike one. Cousins sets and he fires a slider off the plate for ball one. Count is evened up at 1-1. Yes, I am. Cousins sets, fires another slider. The batter checks his swing. The first base umpire says he did not go. Count is now 2-1. Cousins fires a sinker that is popped up to the infield. It is a elevator shaft home run to Anthony Rizzo for the first out of the inning. Jake Cousins sets. Throws a slider, called strike one on the inside of the corner. Looks like Tommy Tight Pants Canley is warming up in the bullpen. The Cubs are winning currently 2-1. Cousins fires a slider for strike two. Called strike two. Crow Armstrong takes a slider down low for ball one. Count is now 1-2 with one out. There are no runners on base. The Cubs lead the Yankees 2-1. Cousins sets and fires another slider. Swung on and missed by Pete Crow Armstrong for strike three. Cousins has faced two batters. There are two outs. Miguel Amaya is up. He's 0 for 2 today with a line out and a fly out. Cousins sets. Throws a slider off the plate for ball one. Cousins steps up the mound, is rubbing the ball up. Back on the mound, got his foot on the rubber. Batter's in the box. Austin's Wells sets up on the outside portion of the plate. Cousins fires another slider for ball 2. Count is now 2-0. There are 2 outs with no runners on. Cousins fires a sinker that is now fouled off. Count is 2-1.
I just wanted to quickly mention the Panthers are losing to the Saints 47-10.
Gee, that's a big freaking surprise. Cousins sets. Fires a cutter inside corner, fouled off.
What's up, Li? How's it going, bro?
The count is 2-2 on Amaya. We have 2 outs. No runners on. He steps out of the batter's box. He's adjusting his shin guard. Amaya steps into the box. Cousins sets. Wells sets up on the outside portion of the plate. Throws another slider that Amaya fouls off into the right side or right field bleachers. The Cubs are leading the Yankees 2-1. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Cousins fires a slider off the plate to bring the count to 3-2. This is not the time that we need to put a batter on. Come on, Jake. Cousins fires a fastball outside for ball 4. We have a runner at first base with 2 outs. And Master Aboni is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a line out and a strikeout today. Cousins fires his slider once again for a ball. Count is now 1-0.
I swear to God, if the Giants go ahead and fire Dable and Sheen and hire Bill Belichick, I'll be pissed. Is there some sort of rumor about Bill Belichick being hired or going to be hired by the Giants, or what's the story there?
Fires a slider on the outside portion of the plate that catches it for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1. Cousins sets. Fires another slider, weakly grounded to Gleyber Torres at second. He flips to Anthony Rizzo at first to end the bottom of the 7th. Cubs have 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. The Yankees have 1 run on 6 hits and 1 error.
There's a lot of talk of Belichick going to the Giants, and if that's the case, I'll quit. Who's saying this, though? I haven't really been keeping up with football news, really, because I've been doing the play-by-play, but who's been saying this? Is it fans, or is it like actual, like, who, beat writers? Like, who's talking about it? Who's saying it? But yeah, we're gonna go to the top of the 8th. The Yanks are still down 2-1. Soto, Judge, and Wells are due up. Hopefully the Yankees can make something happen in the top of the 8th. And LI is saying that the Giants fans, WFAN, and the analyst, and
the Patriots beat the Cincinnati Bengals 16-10.
Wow. Okay.
So that's one on my money pick that I definitely didn't get right.
Give me 1 second. I just don't like that. Li. It's just speculation at this point, man. You know how it is with fans and the radios and the analysts. They just like to throw things out there just to get the fans wild up, man. So I think it's just talk at this point, is what I think about Bill Belichick going to the Giants. But anyway, back to the game. Juan Soto at the plate, and he fouls one back. 0-1. Pearson still on the mound. So Juan Soto was 0 for 3 in today's game, struck out twice, and he grounded out. So 0-1 count to Juan Soto. Pearson sets. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. So 1-1 count to Juan Soto. Hello, D's channel. How are you? Welcome. The 1-1. Juan Soto fouls it back. So 1-2 count to Juan Soto. So the 1-2 count to Juan Soto. Pearson sets. Here's the pitch. 2-2. 2-2 count to Juan Soto. Here's the 2-2 to Juan Soto. Here's the pitch from Pearson. And just low. Just a little low. I thought he was going to call that a strike, honestly, but it's a full count now to Juan Soto with Aaron Judge on deck. Here's the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Soto, hits off the second baseman, but still gets the out. Was able to recover. So 1 out now with Aaron Judge coming up to the plate, who is 1 for 2 in today's game.
With a walk.
With a walk, correct. And Jasmine Drury, thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Shout out to you. The offense absolutely needs to wake up. You are correct on that. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. But Aaron Judge takes a ball. So 1-0 count. To Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch from Pearson. And Judge hits it right to the second baseman. Hit it hard, but the second baseman was right there to make the play. So 2 outs. All for 3. Austin Wells is 0 for 3. He is at the plate. And here's the pitch from Pearson. Wells pops one up. He hits it deep, but not far enough. And
Ian Happ catches the ball in the ivy.
Well, oh, man. That was a 1-2-3. Oh, thank you so much, D's channel. D's channel says she likes the New York combo outfit today. I appreciate you. But we are moving to the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, the Giants, I think they have a good coach. I agree, CT Cards. They do have their coach. They do need a quarterback, though. Daniel Jones is definitely not the guy. Definitely not the guy. So he's styling and profiling like Ric Flair doing my little strut. Woo! But we are going to the bottom of the 8th, folks. The Yanks are still down 2-1. They have one more opportunity. Unless if they tie the game and go into extra innings. But we know how it is when Yankees play in extra innings. They're not really an extra innings kind of team. All right. Right now, we're in a commercial break. I'm just checking NFL scores right now. So it looks like Broncos are winning 3-0. Cleveland, Dallas should be starting. Washington, Tampa Bay just started. Tonight's game is the Rams and the Lions. Steelers won. Buffalo won. The Bears won. Patriots won.
Bears.
The Bears. Well, we got Clay Holmes on the mound. Uh-oh, everybody panic. Here's the pitch from Holmes in their first strike. Dolphins won, and Mistros is saying, go Cowboys, this is our year. That's every year, isn't it? Here's the 0-1, 0-1 count, and 1-1 now to Ian Happ, who was 1 for 3 in today's game.
Well, Mistros, tell us what you think about the Dak Prescott extension.
Here's the 1-1, and Ian Happ grounds out to Anthony Rizzo, who touches the bag for the first out. Dee's channel, I don't know about doing a football channel. I am thinking about doing a fight channel because I am an MMA fan. I actually have a channel set up for it. I just haven't put out any content for it yet. But it's something that I want to do. I'm just trying to think about how I want to go about it. Well, we have Swanson at the plate, who almost got hit. It's a 1-0 count and they're showing Hodge, who's warming up in the Cubs bullpen. And 2-0 now to Swanson. The 2-0. So Dansby Swanson, who was 1 for 3 in today's game. And their first strike, 2-1. CT Cards. Hey, I remember WWF. I remember WCW, man. Dee's channel, I appreciate you. But here's the 2-1 to Swanson in their first strike. 2-2 to Dansby Swanson. The 2-2 count. Clay Holmes sets. Here's the pitch. Dansby Swanson fouls it away. Still 2-2. So here's the 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Clay Holmes, and he struck him out. Boom!
Rock 'em, sock 'em, robots.
Yep. So 2 outs now. I don't know if it's just me, but I think Clay Holmes looks a little more comfortable out there since he doesn't have to close out a game. Now we have Suzuki at the plate, who is 0 for 3, and he takes a strike from Clay Holmes. 0-1 count to Suzuki. Here's the pitch from Clay Holmes. Fouled. 0-2. Top of the ninth, due up will be Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Anthony Rizzo. Oh and 2 count. Here's the pitch from Holmes. Struck him out. And he retires the side. The top of the ninth coming up, folks.
No Pepto required. No Tums, no Rolaids.
Yeah, that was a clean inning for Clay Holmes. I guess if you put him in a non-closing situation, he's doesn't feel as pressured.
I've told you that I thought that Holmes was a good relief pitcher, just not a great closer.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I still don't think the Yankees signed him back, but
don't know. Can't tell you. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
in
know.
that office.
No, you are not in that office. I thought you were for a minute, but
I might have been in that office once to get a picture taken. However, as far as a decision-making individual, that doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. So if you were part of the decision committee team, then you would have said to bring up Dominguez.
Would I have said to bring up Dominguez? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, man. Or to empty the trash.
Mr. O, I'd empty the trash only if your butt was in it. Glad to see that we got jokes.
Well, top of the ninth coming up, man. Do the Yankees have something in them? And I see there's some jokes in the chat. I love to see it.
Actually, I did deal with the Yankee organizations in the 2000s when my ship was there for Fleet Week, getting tickets for the ships that were in port that week.
Yeah.
Very nice people. Very supportive of the military.
Well, there's Porter Hodge on the mound right now, and Giancarlo is at the plate. It's a 2-0 count to Giancarlo Stanton, who is 1 for 3 in today's game. And Giancarlo Stanton hits it to Swanson for the out. So he's 1 for 4 now in today's game. He is grounded out. And now we have Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming up to the plate. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is 1 for 3 in today's game.
He doubled and scored the only run of the game for the Yankees.
But Chisholm Jr. smacks that one, and the left fielder Ian Happ makes a diving play for the second out. So 2 quick outs now for Hodge. And the Yankees are down to their final out with Anthony Rizzo coming up to the plate. So top of the ninth, 2 outs, Anthony Rizzo against his former team. Cubs fans giving him a standing ovation, I think. Or maybe they're cheering on for their pitcher. Who knows? But it's a 1-0 count now to Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch from Hodge. 2-0. Two and 0 count to Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch from Hodge. Oh, and he definitely went on that one. 2-1 count now to Anthony Rizzo. 3-1 to Anthony Rizzo.
That's a cool story, real Bill.
We got Anthony Volpe on deck. Can Rizzo keep the game alive? Steps into the batter's box. He is ready to go. Oh, swing and a miss. Full count now. So, full count.
Looked like Rizzo was trying to even up the game right there.
Yes, he was. Hodge did challenge him, and he succeeded. Here's the pitch from Hodge, and he walks him. So, Anthony Volpe now is coming to the plate with a man on first, 2 outs, folks. Oh, they're
So are we going to get Duke Ellis to pinch run?
Yeah, so Rizzo got taken out. Duke Ellis is going to run for him. So Duke Ellis will be pinch running for Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Volpe is 0 for 2 in today's game.
With a sacrifice line drive to Ian Happ.
Let's see what Anthony Volpe does here. Hodge sets. Here's the pitch. Low for a 1-0 count to Anthony Volpe. Ellis has a lead at first base. Oh, Hodge steps off. Ellis got him a little nervous. Cubs are up 2-1. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. On a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. So 1-1 count to Anthony Volpe. Here's the pitch. Ellis goes. And he is safe. So 1-2 count now to Volpe. Ellis gets the stolen base. He's got some good speed, too.
Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah, he is fast. So 1-2 count now to Anthony Volpe. Man on second. Here's the pitch. Volpe fouls it back. Staying alive. Staying alive. The single does tie the game. Hodge looks. He sets. Here's the pitch. Low. 2-2 count. 2-2 to Anthony Volpe. Yankees dugout looking. Hodge sets. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Game over, folks. On a strikeout. The Yankees lose today's game 2-1. Unfortunately. But at least the Yankees won the series. That's the good news. But yeah, this whole series was very low scoring. So it's not like the bats for either team was really doing much of anything. So it's been all pitching for the most part. But the Yankees couldn't complete a sweep. But
the Yankees gave up 2 unearned runs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it was on a Gleyber Torres error. So, but not on a Gleyber Torres error, but the error did lead to those 2 runs. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. But But yeah, we'll wrap it up here pretty soon. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for tuning in. Yeah, this is true. At least the Orioles lost. I know the 2024 Yankees motto. Isn't that funny? 300 million payroll trash. I mean, it's still 1, 2 out of 3. I mean, I don't know what more you want there, Mello. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna.
We want to thank you for taking your Sunday afternoon out to spend time with us watching the play-by-play. Although we didn't win today, it was fun calling the game, and we enjoyed having you guys interact with us. So thank you very much. For those who haven't done it, please hit the likes. And if you haven't subscribed to the Strike Zone, please take time to do so. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Anyway, folks, we're going to wrap. Yeah, I'm going to shut it down here. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you all so much for your continued support. We'll do the pregame tomorrow. The Yankees are going to play tomorrow. They have a 3-game set coming up against the Kansas City Royals. That's going to be a good series, I think. And right after the Royals, it's going to be the Red Sox. So I'll see you all tomorrow for the pregame. Hope to see all of you there. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the football games. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.